Thank you all so much for tuning in again today. Today we are going on with our next step, which is step three. And first let me introduce myself. I am Erica, owner of Me and Me Branding, based here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I have been doing a series, which I think will end up being a five-part series on the basic steps of designing, moving on up into when you actually press the shirt. So on this week, it'll be a kind of a short video because what we're doing is we're going to be taking those two designs we created in the last two videos that were done, and we're going to do mock-ups with those two designs. Um, excuse me. What we use mock-ups for is to go in and do a visual image of the design on a shirt so that you can show your client without actually having to make the shirt. Because if your client wants to make changes or they want to make the image bigger on the shirts or something of that effect, you can do it without wasting a item. So this week I have already uploaded our previous images, and I have also uploaded a few mock-ups that we could use in order to do the mock-up for this particular client. So we've made a design for the client. The design that we have made on a previous video was the girlfriend boyfriend design shirts where the boyfriend wears the pictures of the girl with her name and everything on it, and the girl wears the pictures of her boyfriend with his name on it and everything. So like I said in the last video, this is something that can be used with the boyfriend girlfriend shirts, or if you want to do concert tees or different things like that. Those type of designs can be used for either. So this is what we call a mock-up. This is the blank image of a t-shirt. This actual shirt, if you are able to look in the collar here, this is a Bella Canvas t-shirt. I apologize. A lot of clients ask for Bella Canvas to be the shirt that is used to do their t-shirts on. It's a very good quality shirt. A lot of different places sell them. They are a little bit more pricey than some of your other options, but this is actually a Bella Canvas mock-up. So with us using this mock-up, we can go straight to our image that we already have downloaded. We have it downloaded in PNG, transparent, as I explained in the last video. Always save your images when you're doing designing. Save them as PNG, and then also click on transparent and save your image. Okay, so we're going to be clicking on that first image. And it came out so good, didn't y'all? Before I even go any further and resize it for the shirt. The the image is so vivid. The colors just pop really well on the image. Okay. So what we're doing is we're resizing the image so that the client can see how the image looks on the shirt. And do you see how easy that was, you guys? That is all we're doing when we're mocking up a shirt. Don't go heating up your heat press and printing out images and doing a shirt that your client may not like. Go ahead, do the mock up, and you can immediately send that over to your client, get their critiques, and go back in and make sure that you have the design exactly like they want it. This can be done several different times if they need several different things changed. And you know how some clients can be very particular with things, and they may want a specific type of font or something like that, but they're not able to describe what they want. So they have you changing it over and over and over till they get something satisfactory to them. So this is how you're able to go in and make that happen for your client. Okay, we're gonna take her image off, and as I said, very quick video. This is the other image that we created in the second video. You're able to go in, size the image, put the image on the shirt, and now that I'm on here and I have the image on the shirt, also realizing that you see how those shoes are in the image, that makes it not be able to be fully like it needs to be. So I'm gonna tell you what you can also do and what they also have in Canva. Let's erase both of these. You can go to elements and type in black t-shirt mock-up, and it will actually give you mock-ups as well. So you can go on and you can find a if you want to use one of their models, you can, which I do not want to use one of their models. Um, but you can go in, let's see. You can go in and you can find a plain t-shirt mock-up that you I don't like that one. A plain t-shirt. Let's go to a photo. I did see one that I kind of liked. This one. Okay. Stretch that out some. Okay. And then we can upload the photo, resize it, and then that gives us a better view of and then with it being like a concert tee, they like those bigger. So you're able to make the image be bigger for the shirt. Okay, let's go in and type white t-shirt mock-up. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Excuse me. Let me go right here and type that in. White t-shirt mock-up. Let's find one. We found one with the cute little background. We'll use it. And we will just stretch it. And if you all remember, we can match those three dots in a position and we could take that shirt backward. And then, even though this looks like a kid shirt, you all, even if you're doing a kid shirt, you see how nice that looks. Somebody can get you to design a shirt for one of their children. And instead of you wasting your items, you can go right there and you can make you a mock-up. For instance, this was a little design somebody had that they wanted me to put on a shirt for them. It could remove the background real simply. Boom. Put that on the shirt. You can have the client take a look at it and say, is this what you want? Do you want to add a cupcake to it? What would you like me to do? Boom. If they want a cupcake added, you go right up here into your elements. You type in cupcake. It's as simple as that, you guys. Finding the elements that you want to put in your design. You can put in cupcake. And then all the different cupcakes come up. They have graphics of cupcakes, and they also have photos of cupcakes, and they also have a frame where you can drop your image into the cupcake frame. I'll just go here and I'll say, let me see if I can find a cupcake that kind of match. And I'm just gonna go with the first one because this really wasn't what I was showing you all today, but I'm just showing you how simple it could be to come up with something to add to a design that when you send it over to your client, they're like, oh, it's too plain for me. Can you add some cookies or a donut? You can go right in to Canva and say donut, cookie, American flag. whatever it might be. It's so many different templates in, not templates, but different elements inside of Canva that you can use, especially when you have the pro version of the app. I love the pro version. It makes things a lot simpler for me, like going from going straight from using Cricut into using Canva was a big adjustment, but it it's more beneficial when you're not just doing it as a hobbyist, where you may just put some letters on a shirt every once in a while. Um, it's a great tool to have under your belt when you're running a business. So we have the mock-up done. We're ready to send it to the client. And like I said, this is not anything professionally done. I'm just trying to show you all some of the elements and how to use them so that you in some ways do not have to be wasteful with your materials. Okay, so we're going to share the image. We are going to download the image. We are going to make sure it's a PNG image, and we are going to make it transparent, which means when you send it to the client, all of this white at the top and the bottom will not be there. It'll just be your image on this nice background. And then when you do that, you match transparent and you download it, which I don't, of course, need to download this particular image, but that's how you are able to save your images and send them over to your clients when you do your mock-up. This saves you a lot of time, energy, and talent when you are able to do it that way. Um, let's go over to let's go back over to the elements before we exit out of our video for today. I just want to show you guys a few elements that could be used. Um, like I said, you just saw me use the cupcake. If you're doing someone's baby shower, you can actually type in baby shower and different stuff for baby showers will start to pop up as you see. And then you go to graphics and see all. Let me get that off of there. Okay, and then you see they have the little baby feet and it says in nice cursive writing, baby shower. We have balloons. We have all kind of items just from putting in baby shower. Just so you all have an idea of what the elements are. And with these, like let's click on these little feet. You also see that there is a blue foot and a purple foot. You can go up here to the purple foot, and if you wanted the purple foot to be orange, you could make the purple foot be orange. Remember, I told you all that some of the elements are nice, but you might not want them to be that color. And you have the ability with some elements to change the color. Like I might want one darker blue foot and one lighter blue foot. Might be two little boys, but you don't want the feet the same color. Anything like that, you're able to go in, you're able to change it up. Um, let's go back. You have a baby stroller. You see how it has the things for you to change it. Now I'm gonna tell you about changing some of the colors sometimes. Sometimes it makes the colors a really, really weird looking color. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You just have to try it. But that's all in design and trying things and seeing if it works. And sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, let's go to photos for a baby shower because you may not just be doing a shirt for a baby shower. Somebody may be saying they needed you to do an announcement for their baby shower. You may be able to click on this image or this image to do a baby announcement for them, and then you just go in and you're able to over here on the side saying welcome baby Jane Doe over here on the side, real nice and pretty. And or if they're having a baby shower, you can go over here on the side and name where they're the parents and where the baby shower is gonna be and this, that, and the third. So it's so many different images and elements that you can use on Canva. It's just so many um that I can't even explain. It's endless possibilities. That's why I like Canva so much. Um, in my next video, so you guys have an idea of what I'm gonna be doing next. My next video will be a memorial design. I'll be doing a memorial t-shirt design. So we can kind of go more in depth with how to do memorial work, and I'll kind of go over my process and how I come up with designs and just my full process of how I get in the right headspace and everything for those type of designs. This was a short video today. I graciously appreciate you all tuning in. I hope you continue to tune in. I want you to like, share, and comment on the video if it's anything that you would like me to get into on my channel. Please don't hesitate. Please do not hesitate to let me know in the comments. I appreciate each of you, and I will see you all later in the week. Thank you. Have a great day.